The guy's name is actually Michael Aquino. And he does mention Anton LaVey. It's not the guy who wrote it. But Michael Aquino is the guy who wrote it, and the preference is written by Satan. And then he talks about Anton LaVey, but he's actually Michael Aquino. He was the guy that was stabbed just about a month ago. He's at a conference. There's a writer conference because he wrote a fictional book. It's basically fiction. And the guy jumps up and takes it too serious. I mean, it's pretty crazy. I don't know what they did to the guy, though. I don't know if they tackled him or killed him or what. But he did survive. So the Michael Aquino guy, whatever, he did survive. So they did haul him off and put him on a helicopter, and he flew off. Happened just about a month ago. I think it was like August 20-something, 22nd or something like that. August something of 2022. Just about a month ago. It's pretty crazy. What people, they let their imaginations get ahead of them. See all these police, they think they're authority figures. That's all imagination. It's their imagination that gets ahead of them. God is actually in control, and God is Jesus Christ. The reason why the police officer is afraid is because, well, they have proof of their fear. That's what the gun is. That's physical proof of their fear. That's what the badge is, too. They're not only afraid of, whatever's out there that might get them, like a bear or, a lion, but they're also afraid of society and law. They want to make sure the badge is secure. But there's police officers sitting in prison right now, and their badge is taken from them. See, you never die. You don't have nothing to fear. You can't die. God's not going to let you die. He'll just put you in different parts of the universe. You see? He'll put you in a different realm of existence. Either that be heaven or hell or heaven. But remember this. You have to be cold or hot. If you're lukewarm, then he spews you out of his mouth. Hey man, don't be a schmo. Sunday morning.
Y yo ese poco me lo y empiezo a escuchar. Todos los días son la paz. Y yo, y yo acá. Es lo suyo, que uno logró con ella. Mine is yeah, pepperoni and cheese and no, cream meat. And I make a meal with the crazy bread and I have two.
All right. So what's interesting about this one is, so what they do is they scan the QR and the barcode. It's real strange. They have two, well, it's one scan gun, but it scans the QR, which is quick response, and the barcode at the same time. I wonder if the barcode is about as quick as the QR. I guess the QR looks cooler. I don't know. The quick response. What's interesting is people got like barcode tattoos back in the day. So it was like, they'd get like a barcode tattoo on them. Now they're going to get quick response tattoos on them, which is really weird. We got to pick up one at Chili's and we'll drop it off at your doorstep. Got all this like nervous kind of energy kind of thing, just kind of moving around, kind of like they do in China before they start merging. You know, so everybody just kind of move around, jump up and down, kind of the Dennis Hopper thing, you know. It's called a ragdoll. Oh my gosh, got their attention. Anyway, I'm going into Chili's to pick up something. All right, we got it. All right, we're going to Hotskins off of Westgate. Well, we're turning on Hotskins. And then we're going to go to Westgate. And then we'll turn on Westgate and we'll drop this food at your doorstep. So you can eat it up. Yum, yum. Just passing Telephone Road right now. That was Telephone Road, and they got a Cash Saver there. Cash Saver's great. They mostly take cash, but they do take card. One time I got there, I got there one time before, a while back. Whoops. And I got cash back. It's called Cash Saver. Didn't save much cash, but it still gave me cash back, so it's pretty cool. It's not just cash, you can use a card. Anyway, I gotta pay attention. Righty then. So first what we're going to do is we're going to turn on 10 Mile Bridge. These guys are nuts. Really not supposed to do that. What can you do? What can you do? It's a really nice little area right here. Yeah, if I hit the wrong Bluetooth, it'll cut off. But I don't know what I hit there. I hit something. You can hear the little beep. It was probably, I don't know what it was. I think I can still hit this. I hit the voice activator and it still turns it off. You can turn it off. There it goes. I think you can turn it off. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I thought you could. But I guess not. I don't know. Sun Kill Moon. I love my dad. I don't know. I thought you could turn the thing off. So you can't really turn this off. You used to could. But then if you hit any of these buttons, or any of the activated buttons, the Bluetooth goes to the phone and turns the camera off. This guy's crazy too. Really, you're not supposed to do that either. I'm real particular about gas, so I take it a little slow. Not extremely slow. I'm still going 35. But you don't know. I don't see any kind of where, you know, like what's, you know, well, I'm by a lake. I have no idea. There's no, you know, there's nothing there. There's nothing. I can't see anything on this. Well, it doesn't really show it. It does show it on another one. It's called Waze. If I have it downloaded, which I probably don't, because I save in memory. Here's Maple. Okay, I guess I thought. There's the 2D right here. Oh, that is 3D. Okay, that's 2D and that's 3D. So it goes into 3D. See? It's in Casey Nestot. He's a really good vlogger. He gets invited to Cannes or Cons in France. He's a YouTuber that goes to France and goes to Cannes and Cons all over the world. He's sponsored by Nike. He's out in New York. He does this really cool thing. He's like, all of a sudden you're watching it and then you're pulled out of his editor. Like you're just pulled right out of his editor and you're like, whoa, what was that? He did it the other day. I was like, that was cool. That was a cool move. He's more of a magician. So what I see this is all his Midsummer Night's Dream. All of it. It's all Midsummer Night's Dream. The mechanicals, like Bottom, for example, is like Adam the Woo. They're just, you know, basically regular people. That's what the mechanicals are in Midsummer Night's Dream, like Bottom. If you don't know who Bottom is. Then you got the fairies, Casey Nestot, right? Because he's using magic. The fairies use magic. So he does magic editing. That's what that's called. It's a form of magic. Now there's an editor called Black Magic, and there's also an editor, well, iMovie's also, that guy's a nut. It's also an editor too. So people are more like the mechanicals or they're more like the fairies. When you have a mixture too, kind of like me. I do a mixture sometimes. Sometimes if you watch my stuff every once in a while, I'll surprise you. I go. Look how I go. Like an arrow from a Tartar's bow. This guy's nutting out right over here. But the guy's left-hand turn, so you know. There's a thing for 1836, which is like the Alamo. Oh, you're over there? The good thing you told me. It's a lot of pizza. I thought you were right there. 5'7". Gotcha. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna replace it right there. It's a big order, so I don't want you to drop it. I've seen it happen. There you go. Let me give you these 2 pieces right here. There you go. And then you got a little bit more right here.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, be careful.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, you too. All right. So, safety reasons, it's pretty good. It's not as good as the trunk, of course, because I'm having to deal with the trunk lid, bar lid breaking on me again. So what it basically means is that I can just do that, and if I have to mess with this thing, it slams shut too hard. So going with safety first rather than dealing with the trunk thing. I have to smell the food, so it's kind of torturous, but it gives me kind of Brando, because Marlon Brando, he used to buy hamburgers in New York. He'd sit there and stare at them. Didn't eat them or anything, he'd just stare at them. Little Mohican, like the old reservation. All right, this Chili's is going to this one right here. It's pretty cool. Must be like a Native American thing, because all these roads have like Native American. I'm a Mohican, and that one says Appalachia. Well, it's actually Little Mohican and Appalachia. I'm gonna turn this way and see all the different Native American names. Let's see. This one's Mohegan or Mohegan. Mohegan is a tribe right there. Kind of see it. kind of see it. There it is. Mohegan. And then Appalachia. I didn't know Appalachia was actually Native American. I thought it was just kind of a weird name. But all these streets are named after tribes. So we were on Little Mohican. And we just passed... Mohegan, I guess is how you say it. Mohegan is what we're on right now, actually. Let's see what some of these are. I kind of like these things. Skipper. I guess Skipper is Native American. Skipper. Maybe not. Maybe I left the reservation right there. Hereford. Probably not. Yeah, Mohegan probably is. Probably know anything about Mohegan, leave a comment. I guess I left... Oh, a bug. Fuck bug. There we go. Oh yeah, there's Spokane. Spokane is right here. That's Spokane. Spokane Drive. I think Spokane is. This is probably going back into that kind of Native American names for roads or avenues or drives. This one is called, well, Skipjack. It's probably something to do with them. And we're on Spokane or Spokane. See what this one says right here. Tide. I know Neil Young wore a shirt that said Tide on it in an interview one time. Let me turn around this way and see what this. Oh wow, it's really nice. Some of these neighborhoods have really nice ponds and things like that. Yeah, this one's saying Eagle Pier, which is probably maybe taken from maybe Native American. I don't know. But this is actually a cool little reservoir right here with the fountain right in the middle of the neighborhood. Those are really nice it kind of makes it feel safe, just in case, you know, the SHIT goes down and you got a little reservoir, you know, just in case. Plenty of water. And then this one says boat club, so yeah. Spoken on a squirrel tail. Let's see if it's worth cutting off and turning it into a coon cap. All the way from New York City, the Empire State. Going on the boat club. All the way from the Empire State, New York State, the Empire State. We're gonna run a boat club and get on down the road. Head on down the road, you got Republican Manny Ramirez, Kelly Hancock for Texas Senate, Gwen Baroda and Rudy Lee, Deborah Lee Hammond Starr, Eric Stars, and some guy named Polis running for judge. Oh, actually, it's a Beth Polis. Got some of that. And that looks wonderful right there. That's actually a great mural. And what it is it's a flower, light crust flower. So they are Texo Feeds, and they are in Saginaw. This is like something great that you see when you go into Saginaw right here, right past Saginaw Boulevard and Industrial, or Longhorn. It's also Longhorn Road. But it's pretty cool. It's very old, it's antique. It's been there for probably since the 50s. And when I was a kid, we used to pretend like that was like a dungeon or a castle, because we played a lot of Dungeons and Dragons like crazy. I was always a dungeon master. Sometimes I was characters too. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I was characters and dungeon masters at the same time. I mean, I always played the dungeon master, but I could also be characters as well, like with the character sheet. My character's name was Silverleaf, and that's basically the light crust flower, which we pretended, because we did live action D&D as well. So live action Dungeons and Dragons as well. Kids, they could sleep in something like this. This is what I kind of grew up on, which is a bunk bed when she gets sobriety. I like this though right here. This is really nice. These are cool for cooking shows right here. It's like right here with the flat surface. It's very safe to cook on. I like these though. I do like these, but these are so much better to clean. You just wipe them off. You're only looking at $15.87. Sooner or later, we'll be making that daily. That'll be our daily wage sooner or later. If you just be patient. It does take time. These are bed sets right here. Pretty cool. They even have this thing right here. It's just pretty cool. I'm just looking at your furniture.
Need help right now. At Cook Children's, they are unrelenting in their desire to ensure every child has a healthy future. But they can't do it alone. They need your help. Every single day,
That's a whole set right there.
makes an impact.
Oh, this is cool.
Today, I choose Cook Children's. And you do too. Make your gift today. Donate at cookchildrenspromise.org.
Pretty nice. It's LG. Pretty cool. So those are LGs. I like Xenia though. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Kind of like this one right here. Pretty cool. So we're out here waiting on the pizza down the road from Little Caesars pizza place. We got ourselves Masters. They got furniture. They got some nice televisions and nice cookware. Come on out to Masters. We sure miss you. Absolutely no down payment. You get 6 months lease to own, and you save 50%. And we guarantee we're not gonna, come back for you and kind of do that high school stuff. They're like, you know what I mean?